Traveling with your puppy. Hi, my name's Charlie Thorburn. Welcome to More Dog on Dogs. Now we're actually at Air Pets at Heathrow because we're traveling with a whole load of dogs. But because I was coming down to London, I offered to deliver a young black Labrador puppy who is just little. Now, ready to go to her new home. But there's just a couple of things. So we obviously people come up to Scotland to collect their puppies, and we normally our puppies are 10 weeks old when they go. So they have had both of their jags, but realistically it's probably 12 weeks, 14 weeks before they're fully kind of covered against all of the nasties that kick around. So we tend to say to people, you know, keep them away from the big bad world. We wouldn't stop in a service station to let our dog out. We would actually, if I'm totally honest, we'd rather the dog had a wee in the crate on our way on a long journey than we let it out, because we don't want to risk any nasty bugs or anything. So if you are going to stop with your puppy, even if it's had its jags, we generally say stop at the service station, get your diesel, get your coffee, and then go on down the road. Even go off into the countryside a little bit, away from the sort of the masses and all the people, and find a nice little field somewhere where the chances of the dog picking up bugs are just massively reduced, because there's just not the footfall of traffic. And in simple, fairly disgusting analogy, but you know, the old sort of saying of, you've got the 5-second rule, you drop a bit of food, a grape or something, 5 seconds to pick it up. When you live where I live, in the middle of countryside, you know, you drop something on the ground, you're like, it's fine. If you did that in the middle of Trafalgar Square, you probably would just put it in the bin. Okay, we don't want to risk anything with our young dogs, so just keep them away from anything that you don't need to be near until they're a good established dog, because it's not just the kind of the parvoviruses, etc., that they were trying to avoid. It's also just some nasty bug that some other dog's got, and it's had a nasty runny poo or something, and the little puppy's like, oh, what's that? And they go over and they're like interested, or they eat a bit of sheep poo and they get worms or something. Just anything like that. It's just best just to avoid as much as you can. So wrap them up in cotton wool for a little bit, and treat them the little babies that they are. Hey, little tail going, little tail, ready to go to a new home. So very excited family of small children in central London, awaiting the arrival of this little sweet little thing, aren't you? And you've driven down in the back of the car with your granny just next door. You have, haven't you? Remember, you get out what you put in. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Okay.